Hello, today I want to show you my watercolor sketchbook that I started at the beginning of 2018 and I finished it about at the beginning of 2019, so I had it for about a year. Leharc, BlueHeart. Yeah, I'm going to go through it and talk about the pages with you today. I currently I have another watercolor sketchbook that I draw in now. So I have, and now I worry less about being fancy in the in the sketchbook, but in this one I was trying so hard to be fancy that I think it sort of held me back on being just like sketching, like sketchbooks are out to be. This was like a random generator of like scenarios, and that's how I ended up drawing that. I think that would be fun to try doing that again. Damien, my boyfriend, has a lot of Rubik's Cubes, and I was thinking of them as like little characters. And they sort of look like Adventure Time characters. But I got a lot of nice illustrations from painting in here. I was also trying to get better at painting overall. That's why I got a watercolor sketchbook, was I wanted to get better at painting and not just paint digitally. But then it ended up being like I no longer sketch traditionally and would only sketch digitally. Sort of like, I don't know, always, like I'm never doing the right thing with my art for myself. Like I'm always trying to do something else different. And it seemed to smear from page to page. Like you see, it's like kind of dirty. The paint, I should have only painted on one page, but I don't know, I don't like one page looking blank. I feel like I've wasted it or something. This is Princess Bubblegum as a preteen. Make sure you can see this in the camera. Okay. Here is a facial. I did some anatomy studies on these 2 pages. I did some more anatomy studies on other paper aside of this sketchbook. But yeah, I wanted to get better at just paint and color a lot in this one, and I think I did. This one's kind of weird. I never even ended up coloring it. This was me, like, I was creating the character designs and sort of practicing for the flower animation I wanted to do. It's on my so I'll have a link to that if you haven't seen my flower animation. These are concepts for game characters. I was working at the time on actually a 3D game, but it didn't end up working out. I was working in Unreal, and then I ended up changing to Unity, and then I was going to need to like redo everything, and then ended up being like, oh my gosh, this is all so complicated and hard. And so I might end up going back to this game and this world and universe and everything, but I don't know. Right now I'm working on a 2D game. I have a little bit of concepts of it, I think, towards the end of it in here. The end of the sketchbook. So I'll talk about it maybe later. I hate this picture so much. I don't even know why. This is Damien with bananas. saw a picture of a cow with a horn like that. It looks so cool. I don't know if it's real or not. I tried to find like proof that it was real. I think it is, but I'm not 100% sure because you know how internet can be fooling sometimes. I tried to draw a Kingdom Hearts fan art, but yeah, I don't really like it. I don't know why. It just seems bad somehow. It's a mermaid, and I put the credit here. This is somebody made a 3D model of a dinosaur, and I did a study of it because I thought it might help me with drawing dragons. I still need to get better at drawing dragons because I like dragons, but I'm not good at drawing them. I do this because the Kylo Ren thick meme was around then, and it was just true art, and I couldn't help it. And then the fidget spinner meme was around, and this is just memes, the meme page. We got a little angel statue. I sort of get more sketchy towards the end of the book. This one really smeared badly. I really don't like this picture. A weird yellow person. I really like these cats. I have them printed on a card now. Here's some concept art for the 2D game that I'm working on. It looks weird right now, the concept art, but like I think it's going to be good. It's a girl that goes to Candyland, and she can go through like portals to different worlds and stuff. But this one is focusing on Candyland, and she's collecting candy and just has like an adventure and stuff. And so far I have it so she can run around and climb on some trees and stuff. So she can do something so far. I have some programs, so maybe. I don't know if it's going to work out. Oh, so many projects I've been working on have just not been working out, so I don't know if it will. That's why I've been afraid to talk about them, because I don't want to be like, look at this project, and like it never happens. And this is a painting of Bethany when she was little, my sister. I thought it was really cute. Oh, I'm really tired all of a sudden. This is Aurora. This is like when Inktober is starting, because this is the first. So then there's like some Inktober drawings in here. I drew some other Inktober drawings on other paper, but some of them I drew in here. And this one was based off of a picture of me and Damien, and then I sort of like added magicalness to it because I thought it'd be cool. And this one I went all out in Inktober. Drew a whole painting. And this is when Damien visited and he was asleep, and I'm like, oh, I can draw a picture of him in the real life. It's a quick sketch, but I was like so nervous. So it's really bad. It's so terrible, oh my gosh. And this is not in order. Like the drawings in the sketchbook usually are in order, but this one I drew a lot later. Because you see this is like 2019. But then this is back in October. So I drew that one later. So, but usually I always am very chronological in my sketchbook, so this one's just a bit of a mess. I wasn't even going to show it on my YouTube for a while. But then, like, I was telling myself, nah, I'm never going to show this on my YouTube. But then I was thinking, you know what? I think so. Because I had some people tell me they wanted to buy some of my pictures in here, and I didn't want to sell them because it was like part of my sketchbook story, like part of like my personal sketchbook store. I don't know, like my journal, of myself. But I think if I made a video showing the whole sketchbook, I would feel easier to part with it, to sell it to someone. But yeah, I almost didn't make it this day. The Inktober was so hard. Like, I remember drawing this, I felt so sick and I barely made it. But I was following someone's like fairy tale guide, and instead of like the normal Inktober prompts, and it was really fun. But you see, this page is like more traditional doodle sketchy. And I really like this picture. I'm normally really bad at armor and weapons, but I'd been like practicing some. I practiced, and then I felt like this armor is just really cool, and I did actually a decent job with the weapon, and it just turned out nicely. So I feel like I'm getting better at armor and weapons. And I just like this simple black and red. I just like simple things. I don't know, I just appreciate the simpleness. And then this was going to be like a full, I wanted it to be like all 2 pages, and I was planning it was gonna be so cool, and I think I just like wanted it to be so cool so bad that I ended up just like doing nothing with it, and I just left it. I was just like, blah, the end. By the way, this sticker is from where I got my date piercing. It's from like that place. And I really like it. It's cool looking. But that is my entire sketchbook. Comment below your favorite drawing out of, like, your favorite page maybe out of the whole book. And also comment below if you would like me to continue making sketchbook videos, or if you're just like, nah, I'll make other kind of videos, because I've been kind of making sketchbook videos ever since I started making my channel an art channel, but I don't know if that's something that nobody really cares about anymore. I don't know. So let me know if you'd still like sketchbook videos, and if you'd like me to share this one and the little things about it when I'm finished with it. Sort of like just my personal journal of pages. By the way, some of the art in my sketchbook is available as a print or a greeting card in my Etsy shop. So if you would like to check that out, the link is in the description. That would be really awesome. Thank you so much. Bye bye.